Thank you. Colleagues, partners, both from Estonia and abroad. I'm actually blinded by the light. Rasmus was saying that he was a criminal reporter. Okay, it's better now. This is a good topic when we speak about domestic violence, but of course it's a good topic from a certain perspective. Of course it's a good thing that we are speaking about it, and I'm happy that we exchange our practices, and today we can hear about efficient practices in our foreign neighbors, and I'm also happy that we are discussing mental violence. We know that there's a lot of mental violence in partner relationships, but in Estonia, mental violence is not criminalized. Do we need to criminalize everything? Well, I'm personally against having a specific legal clause against everything, but we need to think about how to reflect this in legislation. We hear that only about 10% of domestic violence reaches the police, and we've been saying that for 10 years already. There's only a fraction of these cases that are reported to the police, and these are the harshest consequences that the police has to deal with. This is the place where they have crossed the line, and the person finally reaches the police. Well, actually, we would like people to come to the police more often. Do we want people to come to the police with the consequences, or do we want a person to have the courage to approach somebody before something bad has happened? And here, it's when mental violence comes into play. It is a harsh topic. Maybe it's because of my background as a former police officer, and this is my personal experience from the perspective of the police. Of course, here today we don't have many people wearing a uniform. Well, maybe some of them are in their private clothes, but I mean, this preventive side should be stronger. So this is my gut feeling, that we should concentrate on that. But maybe that's my personal experience. When we speak about the victim can be a man, a woman, a child. I do agree that paying attention to the child who can be affected, to save them from this difficult situation so that they wouldn't have the same kind of future as their parents had. So the child is important. Another thing, a couple of weeks ago, we were doing field work in the middle of Estonia, and we were speaking about domestic violence among the elderly. Because of the demographic situation, this is increasing rapidly as well. So maybe we could bring this topic in as well. But of course, it doesn't really matter whether it's a young or an old person, a man, a woman, a child. Probably we can find solution to every issue. I do hope that, after the yesterday's discussions, I hope that we did get some practical solutions that we can go on with. I think that it's very important to actually do something. I hope that this is not merely a discussion here today, but I hope that we can take away some ideas that we can put into practice, maybe in a month, maybe in a year. So we can say that, this idea started at this conference, and now we have done this thing, and this helps us to prevent domestic violence. And while today we are focusing on the mental side, then we could come up with a very specific solution. So I hope that these good ideas don't stay here in the room. So I wish you a good day. So try and absorb all the ideas that are in the air. Also present your own ideas. And I think that I am expecting to receive some practical solutions, because the potential here in this room is huge, both from Estonia and from abroad. So thank you very, very much. I wish you a great day.